What are we? Are we really going to clean out the yard right now?
It's a good time.
Oh, no. Go to break. We'll reset. We'll come back.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! Thing sucks!
Oh, yeah, the trials and tribulations of doing a show outside. Well, now we're inside. And if you want to watch the video stream, you can go check it out up on Twitter at Steve Cofield. Adam Hill on camera after having blood drawn today. Blood drawn?
Yeah. Which normally is a very smooth process.
Yes.
I had a weird reaction.
Not in strong shape right now.
No.
Not in strong shape at all. Just to get you a little more on that Yankee Stadium no fans angle that we threw out there. You know that they're going to do these drive-in movies. This is the idea. Tickets, each article, giant movie screens, live music, sanitized restrooms. Sounds cool. Maybe that'll be something that happens around the country at stadiums to take advantage of parking lots. Man, I saw our buddy Ross Marchese from the LA Times. Did you see the pictures he posted yesterday of some of the arenas and stadiums around LA that were being used as rental car parking lots? Like tens of thousands of cars because no one's renting cars.
That would require following him. So
you blocked him?
Yeah.
You don't block ananybody. You finally block somebody.
No,
I don't blame you.
I did not actually block him.
I don't blame you. He's a real nemesis. He's disrespectful.
It's huge.
He's a very unlikable guy.
You're sure that's correct. Those are huge swaths of land. Like you've got to figure out a way to use them for something if there's not going to be games and fans.
Well, good news coming up on ESPN. We all loved the Michael Jordan documentary. Well, sort of, but some of the aftermath was a little ridiculous with the backbiting against the current day players. ESPN is all Doc happy now. Fired up. The guy's career's not even over, and we're going to get a Tom Brady documentary. I love this. All of the behind the scenes, juicy details, material. There's so many good stories around Tom Brady. This should be dynamite.
Good. You'll have to tell me how it is.
You dislike Tom Brady so much that you will not watch. You'll deprive yourself
Not Brady.
of what could be a better documentary than The Last Dance.
First of all, you know Brady's going to have way too much to do with it in order to get this done. I don't hate Brady. He's fine. I mean, he's a Michigan guy, so he's okay. I hate that franchise, that organization. I mean, all the cheating they've done, and it's just been such a ridiculous run. But yeah, it's been great. First of all, it's way too soon. Like this is supposed to be years from now, and people can reflect on what went on. They're just forcing this through. I can't do it. I can't. I guess for the show, maybe I'll do it because we'll have to talk about it.
I'm not sure that I'm going to be watching it either, to be honest with you.
Okay. That makes sense.
That's a tough one.
Yeah,
if it's only going to be positive.
Of course it is. We're going to get an in-depth look at Deflategate and Spygate when Brady certainly has something to do with producing it.
Probably not.
No, I don't think so.
Not going to happen. Down the road. And, this is what I said when, we get all prisoner of the moment when documentaries happen. And the Jordan documentary is, going to be one of the biggest ever, especially because of the time. There's nothing else going on. So it was drawing 5.5 million people a week. So you see all these lists, like, who else do you want documentaries on? Like, you realize we got to wait. You got to wait at least like 15, 20 years. You're not going to get an honest Kobe Bryant balanced documentary now. So don't do it. I don't care about Lance Armstrong documentaries.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, but down the road, we still need more time. Like he's about at the time where we could possibly do it. But like A-Rod, we need more time. Brady and Belichick, we need more time. There's got to be a gap so people feel more comfortable in going after guys, telling real stories.
The Lance one is this weekend, right?
Who knows what they're going to be doing? Is it going to be good?
It looked like it was. I mean, it seemed like they were all admitting that they cheated and talking about it and being fairly open about it. I mean,
my
I'm kinda in for that.
expectations are not high for that one.
The one thing I'll say about the Brady, because it's 199 Productions, which is his production company, so it's going to be very.
So it's his own
pro-Brady.
production company.
Yeah. Maybe does Belichick get the Krause treatment, and does that make it interesting?
Yes, of course. Does he get the Krause treatment in this one?
In the Brady
You know what?
documentary,
If there's some snippets, if we get teased with some anti-Belichick stuff, like if Brady starts spewing what he's been wanting to say all these years, okay, then that could be interesting. You're right.
yeah. So I guess that's the draw.
It's too close. He's not going to do it.
And he's still playing. Like he's not gonna give them like bulletin board material for if they play each other.
Wouldn't we love to see some sort of documentary in a couple of years on what Tom Brady does away from the field to stay in shape, get in better shape as he gets older, excel into his 40s, his relationship with this quack trainer doctor that the Patriots felt really uncomfortable around, and especially with his wellness brand. You've seen this, right?
Oh, yeah.
In the past, he's promoted at the Tom Brady wellness brand $100 recovery pajamas.
Trust me, about 3 pairs, they didn't work.
Okay. In the past, USA Today says he's peddled anti-concussion water
That was
without any real scientific backing.
Yeah, that was a big one. That was a huge story.
When Brady recently popped on a mic and started talking about his new neighborhood and how he's reacting to the pandemic, and he's like in survival mode, at that point, should we have known that he's a little off kilter? He's a unique guy.
Gut them and skin them and chop them up. You know what? I'm ready. My daughters aren't starving to death. I'll eat my neighbors. When my babies come into the equation, I will cook your ass up so fast. And I'll tell them, oh, I killed a cow out back, baby. Here it is, because my babies ain't going to die for your crap. I'll barbecue your ass. I will eat you and cut you into cutlets like a filet mignon and grill your ass before I watch my daughters starve to death.
You know, it's funny. When I moved to Florida, I immediately had a Southern accent.
Makes sense.
I got real raspy. I was like 9. People are like, what are you smoking? I got like real backwoods. Did I set that up poorly? Was that actually the audio of him going into the wrong house? He's like, I'll barbecue your ass. He's like, we just moved in. My daughters ain't starving.
It's funny. I thought that was his final meeting with Belichick.
There's a lot of ways we can use that audio. Yeah. Of course, Alex Jones, who also sells a bevy of Bizarro products. The latest product that people have seen, is this actually being pushed as an anti-COVID-19 product by?
No, immunity booster.
Oh, a sneaky way to do it.
Yeah.
TB12's immunity blend supplement.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in the time, you don't have to say coronavirus or COVID-19.
Immunity.
In a time when everybody's nervous about catching something, who better to bring us a product to take care of all of us than Tom Brady and his goofy trainer.
And Brady tweeted this out, excited to announce the latest from TB12 Sports. Protect is our new immunity blend supplement created to support a healthy immune system to help you stay strong. It's $45. It's non-FDA approved. According to USA Today, it's basically emergency.
Yeah.
Or emergency C or emergency.
So, I mean, I'm sure
so he's a budding Alex Jones.
Well, listen, you're in Florida now. What better market?
Yes.
The people in Florida are just probably going nuts for this right now.
Tom Brady.
This is insane.
How rich do you need to be?
That
you'll slap your name on anything, including, absolutely taking advantage of a mental fragility of people by putting out a immunity product. Protect.
How rich do you have to be? But also, how does this guy keep getting such a free pass?
Uh-huh.
This is gross. It really is. And you're right. I mean, it's not like he needs the money. What is he doing this for?
Derek Carr mentions his completion percentage. Derek. Tom Brady capitalizing on the panic right now of COVID-19.
But
he's an entrepreneur.
And
what can you do?
It becomes a huge thing in the blogosphere like it did with the water. Again, he sold anti-concussion water. Do you know how insane that is? And how insane it is that people bought it? And now he's like, oh, pandemic time? Here's some immunity booster. This is, I mean, he really does not get enough criticism for how gross this is. And again, I'm not a Brady hater. I'm a Patriots hater, I guess. But yeah, this is not good. And at a time when so many people are gullible and just searching for anything.
I mean, we could flip this. That said, maybe a little bit of protect on your wrist and in your gums. You'd feel good right now. You wouldn't feel all nauseous. It would have protected you from the bad effects of your blood test. Should I get you? Would you like this as a gift?
I would take it right now.
Yes.
But I was like 2 hours from now, I think
See, you're in a fragile state. You're the perfect customer for TB12.
I literally would take anything right now.
You feel that bad?
I don't know how I'm sitting in this chair.
This is so awesome. We got 2.5 hours on the way. Up next, Adam, these are all Adam's topics today, too. Up next, we get an update from Adam on what's happening with the tickets with the Vegas Golden Knights for the rest of this season and the season tickets for next year.
Visit Cofield's Corner on LVSportsNetwork.com for access to the latest podcasts and best interviews.
Hey, Vegas, Clay Baker here with you, and it's allergy season. Just the perfect time for you to call Zero Res. And Zero Res leaves zero dirt-attracting residue, zero allergens in your carpet. And basically all the other traditional carpet cleaners, they leave about 40% of their toxic chemicals and detergents just to dry in your carpet. And every time Zero Res is done with my home, I'm always impressed with how they've cleaned all the dirt, the dust, the pet hair, and the other contaminants that's just trapped in your carpet fibers. Can't get out. With one call, you can improve your indoor air quality and help all the allergy and asthma sufferers in your home. So call today and ask for the Clay Baker ESPN special. Zero Res will clean 3 rooms of carpet for only $99, plus they'll clean a hallway for free. Call 702-840-3333 or online at ZeroResLasVegas.com. Minimums apply.
Clean carpet, Zero Res it. ZeroRez. Call 840-3333.
I'm attorney Glenn Lerner. Some people don't want to hire a lawyer after a car wreck because they feel sorry for the person who hit them. They think the at-fault driver will be the one who actually has to pay.
I'm Kevin Rowe, and the truth is, in most cases we handle, the insurance company pays for the at-fault driver's lawyers, court costs, settlement, or verdict. The at-fault driver doesn't pay anything. In court, the jury is never allowed to hear this. Hurt in a wreck? Need a check? Call Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Scott Guido, managing attorney. Kevin Rowe is only licensed in Arizona, New Mexico, Oregon, Washington, and Illinois.
Do you have any other reason for believing as you do that the season will start on time?
No. I mean, just my faith, just my hope, my belief. That's really what that's rooted in. At the end of the day,
it's Cofield and Company.
The leaders of universities, the presidents, the commissioners, the medical experts, they're ultimately going to make a decision on if we play, when we start. My optimism is simply from nothing else other than my faith.
All right, here, Dabo Sweeney. That was from about a month ago. And Dabo saying, hey, he's hopeful. He's hopeful the college football season will start on time. We're getting more and more good news out there that college football has a chance to start on time. We got the good news yesterday. The NCAA said, you know what? Hey, voluntary workouts, NCAA athletes, go ahead, do it. You're cleared. Not everyone's happy about that.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, I think there's definitely some schools out there that are trying to figure out exactly how to make it work and will it work, and if some schools can be ahead of others too, because there's some places where it might not be allowed to happen. There's a lot of equitability issues that have to be worked out here.
On the voluntary workout thing, Charles Barkley was on CNN last night talking to your guy, AC360, and said he doesn't feel real good about the athletes getting out there and working out.
I don't think it's safe, number one, but those are the two money-making sports. I don't think it matters as much for basketball because basketball doesn't start until November. But obviously football is, starts in August. I just want these kids to be safe. But, Anderson, hey, listen, it's a lot of money at stake, but I do not think it's safe. I would not want my kid until we know more about what can happen. We need to wait until we're closer to a treatment or a vaccine. But listen, money is going to run this thing, and that's really unfortunate.
Does Barkley sound like a whiner?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think he's making good points there. And there's just so many elements to this that I think you have to consider all sides. You have to consider what everybody thinks, what everybody feels, how everybody is viewing this, because there is certainly safety and health at play, but there's a lot of money at play too, and the people who are putting their health at risk are not the ones that have the money on the line. So it just makes it a really kind of tough situation to navigate for a lot of different people.
You see, college football came out with a number just like the NFL. The NFL yesterday said, no fans, we lose $5.5 billion. Still haven't seen the accounting on that. Yeah. Still haven't seen the accounting from Major League Baseball on how much money they're going to lose, which, simple way to prove to us that you're in dire straits and you need help without fans and the money you're losing. Open the books. Baseball, open the books.
Yeah.
We know baseball has a long history of never doing that.
No, that didn't happen.
Ever.
That didn't happen.
The NFL ain't going to do it. We know college football is not going to do it. They can hide behind all sorts of protections. And college football would be the worst, because my first thought when I saw the headline, college football could lose $4 billion without fans. Really? Wow, that's interesting news to those unpaid players. You're losing $4 billion.
It is always interesting when it's this side. So when it's, how much money do you bring in? Well, yes, there's a lot of money, but you don't know the expenses, and there's all this, but then when it's, well, how much will you lose if you don't have fans? $4 billion. Okay. They try to have it both ways with these numbers when you don't have to make them public. And